This comes from Mitchell. Thank you, Mitchell. I won't say your second name. I'm trying to just keep people's first names here. Do you believe, says Mitchell, that specifically mentioning frequency or other details about pornography usage should be done more often to more staunchly identify the degree of the problem? I knew I had a problem, but always heard, well, everyone struggles in the internet age, but I never heard specifics. I eventually listened to an episode of Among the Lilies, which is a podcast my wife runs, where you said you told a young woman she should leave her boyfriend immediately after she stated he was watching pornography once a week. Hearing that frequency finally told me where I was, and it scared me to death. I haven't been perfect, but in the last year since hearing that episode, I have failed about 50 times frequently, i.e. I was a disaster. Thank you, Matt, for quite possibly saving my soul. Well, we'll leave that to Jesus, but thank you for the kind words. Yeah, I mean, there's a big difference between struggling once a week and struggling every 3 months, or struggling once every 6 months. Clearly there's a difference here, and I would say that if, and this is my opinion, again, you're free to disagree with it below, and I won't go into why I hold this opinion here, but I would say that if you are somebody who is looking at pornography once a month, you really shouldn't be in, provided you're not yet married, you understand? Obviously, if you're married, I'm not telling you to do anything silly, like leave your wife. Of course, that would be wrong. But if you're dating and you're struggling with this once a month, this is really something you need to figure out, I would say, before going into a relationship. But I think somebody who says, look, I fall like once every 6 months, once every 3 months, this is serious and needs to be addressed and isn't okay. But it's clearly different to someone struggling with pornography once a week. So if you are dating somebody and they say, last time I struggled was about 6 months ago, but every day it's not like I'm constantly trying not to avoid it, I just have to be, I think that's fair enough. Okay, I think that's, all things being equal, okay to be in a relationship with someone like that. But if you discover, I look at porn every week, right? I look at it every month and I'm trying not to I think that's a good reason to put the relationship on pause, deal with that so you can be a better, more well-rounded human being when you come back maybe into that relationship.